Herzog, Chief Marketing Officer and Vice President Global Channels for IBM Storage. What was very good, John, last year, we grew all 4 quarters. We had great growth in our primary storage, particularly flash, great growth in tape. Had a whole bunch of announcements around our software-defined and, of course, modern data protection with our Spectrum Protect and Spectrum Protect Plus. So we recently had a large set of announcements at the end of February. So we announced Spectrum NAS, which is software-defined only, no appliance, just buy the software, any server you want, any storage you want, whether it's ours or any of our competitors. We refreshed Spectrum Protect Plus, and in fact, IBM Cloud Division now offers Spectrum Protect Plus as a service. So one of the key things that points out is over the last 18 months, IBM has cloudified the entire storage portfolio, whether it be for a hybrid cloud, whether it be like Spectrum Protect, our world-class backup product for the enterprise, Spectrum Protect Plus are available as backup as a service from hundreds of cloud service providers now across the globe. Cloud is really a delivery mechanism, and what you can think about it, it's the building. But underneath that building, if you don't have a rock-solid foundation of storage, primary storage, backup storage, archival storage, your cloud will fall apart and your cloud won't deliver what you want. Cloud as a delivery model has a lot of cost. So how do you control that cost? If you're a cloud provider or if you're doing a private cloud, if you're a global enterprise, you put it on tape. Hot data sits on flash. Maybe some data goes into object storage, but other data, particularly archival data that you're not going to bring back that much, and in many industries there's petabytes and petabytes, hundreds of petabytes in many industries. Why would you not want to put that on tape? In fact, one of our biggest growth engines has been public cloud providers of all sorts, mid, big, medium size. A ton of different cloud providers are using tape now as the underpinning of their cloud infrastructure. As I said from the beginning, you want to have a great cloud as a delivery model, the storage underneath, the backup underneath, the archive underneath, all needs to be high quality, otherwise you don't have the right foundation for your cloud. You mentioned the workloads, so in-memory databases, instead of putting all of it in DRAM, use flash. It's about 4% slower, but it's obviously not even half the price of DRAM. You've got transactional workloads all over the place, traditional databases, modern NoSQL databases as well. The other thing you've had is the cost of flash has dropped dramatically so much that today the cost of a flash array, even if you don't count data reduction technology like block deduping compression, which we have both, but even if you don't count them and take those out of the equation, the cost of a flash array is the same price as a high-end 15,000 RPM hard drive array. So when it's 10 times faster or 25 or even 50 times faster in real-world workloads, SAP, Mongo, Hortonworks, Hadoop, why would you buy a hard drive array for the same price and have it be 5 times slower, 50 times slower, 25 times slower? It's not logical. So flash has grown in every segment of primary storage. And then obviously on the archive and backup side, it's been tape and object storage have been the big growth engines there for us. And we offer object storage as on-premise software or as a cloud instantiation, again, a delivery model. Or we even have it pre-packed as an array. So you could actually get our object storage already preloaded on appliance if you'd rather do it that way. So if you're using a DS on the mainframe, we do data encryption at rest. If you use a DS for any open workload where you need 6 nines of availability, we can do data at rest encryption. Anything that uses our Spectrum virtualized software, so our flash system V9000, our VersaStack that uses that, our StoreWise all-flash arrays, as well as the all-flash VersaStacks around them, we not only do data encryption at rest on our arrays, but with Spectrum virtualized, we can do data encryption at rest at over 440 arrays that are not ours. Then Spectrum Protect will encrypt a backup workload, and if you go to tape, we can encrypt the tape. So if you don't use our tape, Spectrum Protect will encrypt whether you're backing up to a hard drive, whatever you're backing up to. So we've got it in our backup portfolio. We've got it in our tape, which is good for both backup and archive. We've got it in primary storage at the very upper end for mainframe, but all the way down to our lowest cost. In fact, our 5030F array, all-flash array, is as low as $18,000 street price, and you can get data risk encryption on that. So we're doing a couple things. First of all, we're really big on automation. We can automatically back up with Spectrum Protect. We can automatically tier data to a cloud or from one array, all flash for example, to a 7200 RPM array, a very low cost array. But we can set all this up as an automated process. In addition to that, IBM offers a set of services across the entire storage portfolio. We come in, we'll train the end user. We also do a lot of our business through our IBM global business partners. They all have to be certified. We have a number of different certifications, primary storage, all on the software defined, flash, backup, archive certifications. So the partners can help end users as well. And we also do a whole set of what we call tech universities, and we do those globally. We do one in Asia, one in Europe, and one in the Americas. The tech universities are not only for IBMers or the partners, but actually the bulk of the people who attend tech university are the end users. So that allows them to go deep on anything, deep on our DS on the mainframe, deep on our backup, deep on our software defined, deep on our all flash. And then they can go back to the companies and, if you will, train the trainer, right? And we can do that through our tech university. So we have the services available, we have training available independent of our tech U, we have the technical universities, and then our business partners are fully trained up to help any of our end users. So we have talked about two things from that AI perspective. First is AI across the portfolio from a support and services perspective. No more shipping a log, okay? Being able to pre-order a power supply. The AI can detect that the power supply is getting weak and literally could send a PO to IBM. When the power supply fails, you put it in the box, you take it out of the box, stick it in the hole, take the other power supply, boom, and you could do it all automated. Yes, you do still have to remove the supply, but the ordering process, waiting for the power supply to go down, same thing on data placement issues. Where's the hot data go, cold data? We already have a lot of that with our easy tier technology, hot data on flash, cold data on disk or out to tape. So we're doing that already. The next phase is about how to better manage metadata, which is what you're getting to. We haven't announced any plans other than we're planning on doing it. No ship dates, but we are actively working on it. And on the support side, we actually have a public beta, what we call Project Harmony, that's available right now to download from IBM.com, and you'll see that shipping soon in all our arrays to provide AI to provide support and service across the entire portfolio.